This is a presentation on Venn diagrams with 3 sets. The Venn diagram to your right illustrates the 8 possible relationship between sets A, B, and C. So you take a look at the numbers that are inside the circles. Region 1 has the relationship of A intersection B complement intersection C complement. So that line above the letters represents the complement, just like the superscript C represents the complement. And what you can possibly do is see if you can shade in the correct region for each one of these relationships to see whether you get the right answer. So for example, region 7. Region 7 is the very center. What is the relationship? What does this represent? The very center, this pink part here, it represents A intersection B intersection C. It represents the intersection of all 3 sets at the same time. So that's one important area or region you need to memorize. So let's go over some other things you probably just need to memorize. So the first thing is A intersection B intersection C. Since I'm dealing with A, B, and C, of course there are 3 circles. So go ahead and memorize that the very center here in red represents A intersection B intersection C. The intersection of all 3 sets. So what is the intersection? Put that in red again. A intersection B is all of this. And students always ask, but it's a part of C. C is touching C. We're not concerned about C. We're only concerned about where is A and B intersecting. And okay, yeah, C is involved there, but it's still the intersection of A and B here. This little part here still represents the intersection of these 2 circles. So we only just imagine C is not even there. The intersection of A and B is all of this. Intersection B and C. So this is B, this is C. The intersection of those 2 things is this. Alright, so can you tell me what the intersection of A and C would be? This area here. So these are some regions. I just want you to memorize it. Memorize those. Alright, so what I'm going to try to do is, alright, let's first figure out what is A intersection B complement. Alright, what is A intersection B complement? So let's first figure out what that is. And since it's an intersection, what I'm going to do is use one Venn diagram but 2 different colors. And since we're dealing with 3 different letters, we're going to work with 3 circles. Okay, we erase it. Alright, A, let's do that in red. A is all of A. A is all of A. We're only concerned about what is A. I don't care if it's touching B and C. This is A. Alright, and since it's an intersection of B complement, let's do B complement in a different color and look to see where the 2 colors overlap. Intersection means overlap. So let's do B complement in blue. So that's B. B complement is everything outside of B. So make sure I'm locating B here. Make sure I'm doing everything outside of B. Everything outside of B. Now the intersection of these two things is where the red and blue touch. Where do they overlap? It's only this part of A here. Not all of A, but just this part here. See that? Just this part where the blue and red touch. That's what A intersection B complement is. So A intersection B complement, we just did that. It is this part here. And now this is the union of these two things. The union. Union means put these two things together. So this is what I want to see on the test. This is the final answer. Let's try another one. Alright, A complement. Everything outside. Alright, what is B complement union C? Since this is union, I know that I can shade this all in the same Venn diagram. B complement union C. So that's what I'm concerned about now. B complement is everything outside of B. Everything outside of B. But not only that, all of C. It says union C. So this is all of C here. And since this is union, I'm concerned about all of this. B complement and C at the same time. Now, these are not the final answers because we have to do the intersection of these two Venn diagrams. Where do these two sets or these two Venn diagrams overlap? Because that's what intersection means. Where are they shaded at the same time? Alright. It looks like the outside is shaded. I see that both. This outside over here is shaded, the outside over here is shaded. Okay. Let's look at A. No, A's. See, this one's not shaded. This one is. So we're looking for where they're both doing the same thing. Alright, B, no. Okay, what about C? Something's going on here, C. Yes. The bottom of C and also this part over here is shaded. So the answer is not only the outside part of all of this, not only that, the outside, but also this part here, see? This part of C. And not only that, but this little part over here. This part over here. Outside of the surface. So this is the answer. It says Jeff Friedman interviewed 140 people in a suburban shopping center to discover some of their cooking habits. He obtained the following results. 58 used microwave ovens, 63 used electric ranges, 58 used gas ranges, 19 uses microwave ovens and electric ranges, 17 use microwave ovens and gas ranges, 4 use both gas and electric ranges, 1 uses all three. So I want to show you how to use a Venn diagram to represent this information. Now, you always start with the intersection. So let me go ahead and draw a Venn diagram. representing three things because we're dealing with three different things. Alright, so if we look back at our problem, we always start with the intersection first, and this is the intersection here. One uses all three. Then it says 4 use both gas and electric. So since 1 used all three, the intersection of all three of these things is right here in the center. 1 uses all three. And we're going to work our way up, from the bottom up. So the next thing is 4 use both gas and electric ranges. 4 use both gas and electric ranges. So gas and electric. When you see the word and, it represents the intersection. So for gas and electric ranges, the intersection of gas and electric is this region here. This is gas and electric. This together should total 4. We have already 1 accounted for, so what goes here in this region? It must be 3. 3 plus 1 is 4. Alright, we're going to keep on going up. The next thing says 17 use microwave ovens and gas ranges. 17 use microwave ovens and gas ranges. So the intersection of microwave and gas is this region here. Should have put this in black. So this region here. 17. Therefore, since 1 is accounted for already, we're going to put in here 16. Alright, keep on going up. 19 use microwave ovens and electric ranges. 19 use microwave ovens and electric ranges. So the intersection of microwave and electric. This is the intersection here of microwave and electric. It's supposed to be a total of 19. So 1 is accounted for. So we're going to put here 18. Moving up, 58 use gas ranges. So this entire circle here represents gas ranges. So all of the numbers in here should total 58. And right now we have 16, 17, 20. So 58 minus 20 is 38. So that goes here. 63 use electric ranges. 63 use electric ranges. So all of the numbers in here should total 63. So right now we have 18 plus 1 is 19. 22. Alright, we have 22 right now. So 63 minus 22 is 1 for 41. Now you have the last statement. 58 use microwave ovens. So everything in this circle, this last circle here, should equal 58. So right now we have we have 18 plus 16 34 plus 1, 35. But everything should equal 58. So 58 minus 35, 23. Alright, the next thing you should do is add all of the numbers together, because he surveyed 140 people and every person has to be accounted for. So you need to get your calculator and total everything up. So I came up with 140 people. So everybody is actually accounted for. So what number goes on the outside? We're going to put the number 0 on the outside. If we didn't get the number 140, say we got something less than 140, like 139, then one person would not have been accounted for, and you would put that number on the outside. Alright, so let me ask some questions to see if you can answer those questions. How many people use at least one of the three? How many people use at least one of the three? At least one of the three. That'll be everything inside all of these. Because at least one means they could use one, or they could use two, or they could use three things. So that represents everybody that's in here. So that'll be 140. What if I ask you, how many people use only one of these three things? Only one. If I said use only one, or exactly one thing, that'll be the 23, because 23 people only use the microwave, 41 only use electric range, and 38 only use gas. So it'll be 23 plus 41 plus 38, which is 102. If I say, how many people use none of these things, microwave, electric, or gas, you would say 0.